Hi everyone, welcome to Econ 2302. This is Principles of Microeconomics. My name is Dr. Bayanpur Tarani. I'm the instructor of the course. I wanted actually to make this video to introduce myself and also show you how our this online class looks like, and also go over some of the policies that we have in our class. Happy New Year. I hope you had a lovely winter break and you're ready to kick off this spring semester microeconomic class. So I teach both micro and macroeconomics here at Lone Star College Cypher. I'm a full-time faculty, and I also teach both face-to-face and online classes actually on our campus. So welcome. I cannot wait to work with every single one of you. I hope that you are all familiar with D12, Desire to Learn, which is the online platform that we use across our campuses, actually. Um, so when you log into your D12, you should be able to see all the classes that you are taking right now. And when you click on Micro, it will take you to this page, and you should be able to see my welcome announcement where I try actually to put important information that you need to know for our class to start, and also you can reference to this announcement and come back to it, especially at the beginning of the class when you are still learning how to navigate through different things in this class. So I hope that you find it helpful. I will go over, of course, all of these parts of my announcement, but I encourage every one of you to read and study the syllabus that I posted on D12, and I'm going to show you in a minute where you can find it before you do anything, because um, all the information regarding our class, about the assignments, about the project that we have, which is basically the term paper, everything will be on the syllabus in detail. So you will learn more actually by going over the syllabus. Okay. So I try to actually post announcements every single week here. So try to check your D12, at least I would say twice a week. I also send weekly emails to you guys. So check your emails. Most of the materials that you need actually for these classes under the content tab. We also have some discussions that I will also talk about them later on that will be under the collaboration tab. So let me start with the syllabus and show you where you can find it. So I would suggest that everybody starts with the welcome module that we have here. Under the welcome module, you can find the syllabus. You can click and you can download, you can read it. Let me know if you have any question. I also provided a link to our publisher software, which I will explain later. As soon as you are done with the syllabus, if you do not have any question, I encourage you guys to go to this student memorandum form that I created actually and posted here for you. This was the very first assignment that basically you have in this class. So click on a student memorandum form. It's a simple form. It will ask you to write down your name, your email address, the student ID, and sign it, and then you are done. But why signing and filling out this form is important? Because when you fill this out, you are telling me that you understood the syllabus, you don't have any question, you are aware of the policies in this class, and then you're committing basically to follow the policies in our class. When you are done filling this form out, you need actually to submit this somehow to me, right? So the best way to do that would be for you to go to Course Activities tab and click on Assignment. I created a Dropbox for you where you can easily go there and upload your student memorandum form right here. You have 1 week to do that. So the student memorandum form is due on January 20th. And as a reminder, um, everything in our class is due on a Monday. So every Monday you have a deadline, okay? A Monday at 11:30 p.m. is the deadline for discussion, for homework. If you have a test, they will be due also on a Monday at 11:30 p.m. So you have something going on every Monday, okay? So you have 1 week to do this. Why doing this assignment is important? Let me go back to my announcement. We have something here at Lone Star College Sci-Fair right here, which is called ODR, or Official Day of Report. This is a student state and also college mandate that all the students should be active in terms of participating, doing assignments in our classes. Doesn't matter if you're taking an online class or face-to-face class. If you do not do the first assignment that I just showed you, or if you don't log into your D12, this is an online class, so you should log into your D12. That will be kind of the attendance. If you are taking a face-to-face class, your instructor, your faculty will definitely take attendance, especially the first week of classes, because we all need to report our attendance. This is a 16 weeks class by January 29th. Okay. So if you do not give me your student memorandum by January 20th, and also we have a homework that I will talk about on our publisher software, which is called Connect Plus, then I have to by policies and basically the restrictions that both the state and also our college are enforcing right now to report you, and they will drop you automatically from your classes. Okay. So the first assignment is just doing the student memorandum report. It's extremely important. So please don't miss the deadline. Okay. This is the very first thing that you're going to do after reading the syllabus, okay? Let me also show you what else you can find under the content tab. So I created weekly modules for you where you can basically click and see what's going on every week. So for instance, for our week 1, we are going to study chapter 1. I provided lecture notes as well as, this is the lecture note, as well as some videos. Some of these videos are recorded by me, like this one, PPC by the instructor, or these are some videos that I found on YouTube that I think are helpful. I also have longer videos that I try actually to put them in my weekly emails where I talk over the lecture notes. So let's say this is our lecture note for chapter 1. So I go over each slide, I explain everything. They are longer. Some students love them, some students don't. So you can look for my weekly emails to find them, or if you go and click on one of the videos that I created, like this one here, um, you should be able to find my YouTube channel. And over there, I post those longer videos. So if you don't want to wait for my weekly emails and you want to get those longer videos, feel free to explore my YouTube channel and find those lecture notes. Okay, those videos that I talk over lecture notes. Okay. But the ones that I have here are shorter. They are about the specific topic. So if you're that kind of person that just want to go over one topic and be done in like 5 or 10 minutes, so these videos are for you. Okay. Anyhow, for every week, I provided all the materials that you need. So even if you are done with the materials, let's say in week 1, feel free to go and explore the stuff in that I posted in week 2. And for those of you who took macroeconomics before, remember, especially with us at Lone Star College Sci-Fair, remember that the first 5 chapters of micro and macro are exactly the same. So don't be surprised that you see the same materials. We will get into our very first micro topic when we start our chapter 6. So please just be patient with me. As you can see, I posted all the weeks throughout our class, so they're all open for you to explore. We do have um, assignment every week because we cover one chapter pretty much every week. And this is the best way that you can get the textbook as well as the assignment. Click on McGraw-Hill folder. McGraw-Hill is the name of the publisher of our textbook. We use Connect Plus, as I mentioned, which is the publisher software. This is a platform where you can find electronic textbook, you can find assignments, you can find optional readings that we call them smart books, as well as all the exams. So it's essential for you to purchase the access code to this Connect Plus that I'm talking about. You have 14 days free access to Connect. So I understand that some of us are still waiting for financial aid or whatnot. So please use that 14 days access on Connect. But again, your access will be expired after 14 days. So as soon as you get the money, please purchase the access code so then you have access to everything till the end of our class. So it is essential for you to get the access code for Connect. The best way to get Connect is to click on homework number 1. When you click, it will take you to Connect Plus. Mine, of course, looks different because I already have an account, but it will ask you to launch the assignment and it will ask you to create your account, use your Lone Star email address, choose a password, then you have an account. If you have the money, you can purchase the access code right away. If not, you can choose the free trial and then later on purchase the code. Follow the steps there. They're really, really easy. But if you also check out the syllabus, I provided some links for you. And if you also look at my announcement here, I also provided a phone number for you where you can call Connect and they will help you over the phone. They also have the chat feature, which is really, really user-friendly, where you can just chat with someone there and they will help you out. So for any technical issue, please contact Connect. I'm not the expert. They are super duper helpful and fast. So as soon as you have your account, you can start working on homework number 1. Okay, homework 1 is from chapter 1 and 2. So I always mix chapter 1 and 2 together because I know that people are still waiting on money and they're still adjusting to our new class, so they need more time. So that's why homework 1 is from chapter 1 and 2. Okay. As I mentioned here in this folder, homework with the specific deadlines are the ones that are graded. We also have other type of assignments like this one here. It says chapter 1, limits, alternative, and choices with a deadline in May. These assignments are called the Smart Books readings. So they are just readings from each chapter. They don't have any grade. They are optional, but I highly recommend them. They are interactive. So when you read one part, you can answer some question. It will take you to the next section. It kind of never ends because it's supposed to be a practice for you and kind of engage you in different parts of the chapter so you can end them at any time that you want. But I think they are very, very helpful, but they don't have any grade, okay? And that's why they are due in May, okay? While we are here, let me also tell you that about our exams. So we have 3 exams in total. We have basically 2 midterm exams, exam 1, exam 2, and then final. Final is cumulative. You have 1 week for final because kind of it's long. For exam 1, as you can see, you have few days to take it, 4 days to take it. Same thing for exam 2. Exam 1 will be over chapter 1 through 6, and then chapter 7, 9, 10, and 12 will be in our exam 2. And for the final, you study everything from the beginning, plus chapter 13, that will be our last chapter, okay? All the exams are proctored. They are timed. There will be a lockdown browser. So when you start the test, pay attention to time. You need a webcam to take the test, these tests. So if you have a laptop with no webcam, please contact our OPS. They do have some laptops So you can check one out if you're a full-time student. Our OTS on our campus is in Tech Building first floor. Um, do it today because there will be demand for it, okay? If you have an external webcam, you're good to go, okay? Um, this is an online class. I'm not requiring anybody to come to campus to take their tests. But if you have problem with the internet at home, or again, if you have problem with your laptop, please feel free to come to our campus and take your test at any open labs that we have. We have a good one actually, which is always empty in Tech Building. We also have one in CASA. We might have more, but maybe I'm not aware of them. But these two are the ones that I know. But the one in Tech is always empty. It's very, very quiet. So this is an online class, so you need technology. Make sure you have good internet. Use Chrome. There will be a kind of software that you are going to install on your computer before you take any test. Um, if you have any problem with installing that, contact Connect. But one thing that I realized that some students had problem and they were able to resolve it on their own was sometimes when you install it, you have to clear your cache, use Chrome as your browser, and most of the time you should be fine, okay? Unless there are some maintenance going on in Connect. Or remember, you need to have a laptop. Connect is not compatible with smartphones or Chromebooks, iPads, tablets. They don't work well with these. Okay, so make sure you have a laptop. That's why I'm telling you to check with OTS and check out a laptop if you need it. So that's pretty much it about our textbook and this Connect Plus. Let me go to collaboration tab and show you discussions. We have total of, I believe, 5 discussions for your class. So they are not every week. So I will try actually to remind you in my weekly emails and announcement, but we have a little calendar here, by the way, so you can pick this calendar and see what you are supposed to do every week. Okay, so this calendar is really, really helpful. I'm going to add also discussions here, but discussions are not every week, unlike our online assignments on Connect. So for discussion, this is the discussion board we have, and let's say this is our discussion number 1. So I raise a question. You have 1 week to complete discussions, okay? And again, I open them on a Monday, and then they'll be closed the following Monday. So you have 1 week, just like assignments. You provide an answer to the question that I raise to get 50 points, but your answer to my question should not be less than 200 words. So everybody uses internet, so make sure you cite your sources. Your sources should not be YouTube or some like unknown websites. This is a college class, so try to use scientific sources. Use textbook, our textbook or other textbooks. Use our library resources, okay? So provide your sources for me. Your answer should not be less than 200 words. You will get 50 points for that. And then you are going to read your friend's answers to that question, and you are going to provide feedback, at least for one friend in class. I appreciate more than one feedback, but you will get 50 points for that. Your response to your friends should not be less than 100 words. And please do try to avoid it. Oh, I love your answer. Oh, I agree with you. Explain why you like your friend's answer, why you agree with them. So go into detail. This is the space for you to interact with your classmates, to learn from each other. So take the advantage of it and have fun with it. Try not to miss discussions, okay? Because I will not open them because you have 1 week for them. For assignments, by the way, something that I forgot to mention, again, there won't be any extension for also those assignments that I showed you. But basically you can miss one of them because I will drop the lowest homework grade at the end. But I'm not going to open homework, so please do not ask because my answer will be no. and I will put them on a study mode. So after the deadline, they'll be available to you so you can go back, practice them. So that's another reason that I'm not going to give extension for assignment. And I think 1 week is enough, okay? And it's fair because there are like 20, sometimes 15 questions for you to answer. It doesn't really take that much time. You can look at the book, you can look at your notes. So I think 1 week is more than enough to do that. And also something that I forgot to mention about exams, there won't be any makeup for final because again, we have 1 week for the final. It's final, so there's no time for me actually to I have a deadline also to submit my grade, so I'm not going to be able to provide any makeup for final. For exam one and exam two, again, no makeup will be arranged unless you have a very, very good reason for missing the tests, missing exam one and exam two. College approved, basically excuses will be accepted. Okay. I know sometimes you want to be honest with me and you say, oh, I forgot about it, but forgetting about a test is not a good reason. I don't ask anybody to lie. But my point here is mark your calendars. I'm giving you all the deadlines. You know everything in advance. So put it on your calendar and plan around it. I know we're all busy. We all work. We all have busy lives. I have kids. I have my parents to take care of. But we all have to plan. You have a goal. You are taking a class. Take it seriously. Put all those important dates in your calendar, somewhere that you can plan your work schedule around. Okay. So here is how the makeup works. If I approve your excuse for missing an exam, hopefully it won't happen in your class, but we never know. We get sick. Life is unexpected, right? So you should contact me as soon as you know that you are missing the test or you missed it. If you miss it and it's after the deadline, it should be after 48 hours after the test. Email me if I approve your excuse, and I will send your makeup to the testing center. But before I do that, you need to contact um, our testing center. It can be Cypher, it can be any campus that's close to you. As soon as you have an appointment, email me the date and time, and then I will send your test to the testing center of your choice. It will be in person and it will be written. It won't be online. So you go there, you take the makeup exam. They will email me your test, and then you'll be done with your makeup. So this is how the makeup works that I kind of forgot to mention it here. One last thing that I want actually to discuss with you is about our term project, and then I'm going to end this video. And sorry about in a long video. I think nobody likes it, but I tried to go over everything. You have a term paper at the end of this class. So you are going to choose a microeconomic topic of your choice, anything that interests you. The difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics that you will study in chapter 1 is that in micro, we are focused on businesses, a specific industry, specific market, consumers, unlike macro that we are focused on countries' economy. So you can talk about an economic topic that is happening in a specific sector. Let's say you are interested to do some research on unemployment rate. Great. Unemployment rate is typically for a country. But if you, let's say, compare unemployment rate of city of Houston with Austin, that's a macro and microeconomic topic together, which is acceptable. So I want you to think about your microeconomic topic today. Go to our textbook, look at chapter 6 till the end of our textbook. Those are all micro topics. Demand and supply is not a micro topic. Minimum wage rate is not a micro topic. Okay. These are the topics that I get a lot. These are not micro topics. So You can think about a microeconomic issue, microeconomic problem, or you can just analyze microeconomic topic of your choice. Let me just give you an example, because you guys are going to give me your topics, by the way, by February 10th. I need to approve your topics before you start working on your paper, by the way, and you are going to give me, sorry that I'm jumping onto another topic, but before I forget, you go again to course activities, click on assignments. Remember I talked about this Dropbox here for student memorandum. We have also two other Dropboxes here, one for your topic, one for your paper. So I need your topics by February 10th, and you are giving me your final paper on April 21st. Here for February 10th, the only thing I need is your in a Word file. Don't convert it to PDF. In a Word file, give me your name, your class information, which is micro 50010, 5010, sorry. And the research question, which will be the question you are trying to answer in your paper. I do not need a final paper here. I don't need a draft here. I just need a simple topic. Don't give me 10 topics. What is it that you want to do? Because sometimes I get 10 topics when the students submit it, and I'm like, okay, which one do you want to do? I cannot let you work on 10 topics. Pick one topic, give it to me. There's no right or wrong here. I just need everybody to have a topic. I have to approve your topic because I want to make sure your topic is, first of all, micro. Second of all, is doable. When you give me your topics by February 10th, automatically you will get 10 points. And then 90 points will go to the term paper. If you want to look at the rubric for the paper, please check out the syllabus, okay? Well, let me go back in here to the content tab. There is a term paper handout. There are 3 files here. There will be a sample of the MLA perp because that's the format you're going to write your paper. If you need any help with MLA format, please go to our writing center. We have amazing people that they will edit your paper for free, but just don't do it last minute because, of course, at the end of the semester, everybody has a paper. So take the advantage of them. They're helpful. They can even meet with you online. I put some information about the term paper and also an outline how you should format your paper. Okay, so check these out. Going back to topic, picking topic. Let me give you some examples. I gave you one for unemployment. You want, let's say, to talk about a specific firm. Let's say you want to analyze Amazon. We will talk about monopoly in chapter 12 in our class. You can have this research question and do your research on why Amazon is becoming a monopoly market. As you know, many businesses actually, Party City, which is the most recent one, is going out of business because they cannot compete with a company like Amazon. That's completely a microeconomic topic, okay? You can talk about another kind of topic that comes to my mind that I had some students in my face-to-face classes that they did last year. They looked into makeup markets and they tried to compare companies that are cruelty-free with companies that are not cruelty-free. And they compared their profits, their revenues, because that's something, again, that we're going to talk in our class. So these are all micro topics. Let's say inflation. Inflation is still kind of hot out there. People are still talking about it. So inflation in general is macro, but you can make it micro. You can look into, again, inflation rate for a specific city. You can look into the inflation rate in a specific market like housing market. So you are making a macro topic micro. If you have any question about your topic before you giving me the topic on February 10th, please feel free to email me. I'll be happy to help you. So when you have a topic, then you are going to write a paper on, again, check out the outline here. You are going to have your name, obviously, course information at the beginning, Then you are going to have a little introduction. You are going to analyze your research question. That will be the huge part of your discussion. If you have any chart, if you have any um, numbers, data, graphs, um, you are going to put them in your analysis part, and then you are going to have a conclusion at the end, and then 5 sources at the end of your paper. Again, it should be an MLA format, okay? What else? Mm, I think I covered pretty much everything. Please read the syllabus just in case I missed anything, I missed something. Welcome again to this online class. Let me know if you have any question. The best way to reach out to me, by the way, is by email. I try to respond to all the emails within 48 hours. It's typically less than that, unless if it's the holiday or I don't know, weekend or something. But that's the best way that we can communicate because this is an online class. But if you want to meet with me, if you have any question, I can also do WebEx meetings with you. So just let me know in advance so we can come up with a time. But again, welcome. Let me know if you have any question and have a great spring semester.